Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you all are doing great. So, I am sure this is not everywhere yet because the executive order was done yesterday. Yeah, there was an executive order that says that Mr. Orange Man signed yesterday that if you burn American flag, that you will go to 1 year in prison. You will be jailed, right? And you and I know that our ignorant of law is not an excuse. That is also one of the reasons why I decided to bring it here. I don't care about American flag. It's okay if you also do not care about it. It's okay not to fly it, but please do not burn it because it might not go well according to the policy, the most recent policy that was signed yesterday, right? Now, I am going to ask, why is it that some people cannot go seconds without involving Black people into some certain things? Because the man said, okay, if you are burn flag, you will go to jail. How did people started linking it to Black Life Matters? What does Black people have to do with this particular one? Because at this point in time, I do not understand. But you all already know human beings. They will always look for a way to drag Black people into something they know nothing about. Let's
I swear, some of y'all just don't fucking get it. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Trump said if anybody is caught burning the American flag, you will receive 1 year in jail. And you're going to do that whole year too. You're not going to receive any good time. You're going to do all 365. Before y'all come in my comments talking about, oh, that's freedom of speech. Would it be freedom of speech if I burned the alphabet flag? And the only reason I'm saying it like that is because I know this video will get taken down if I fucking say what it actually stands for. Would it be freedom of speech if I burned a Black Lives Matter flag? Would it be freedom of speech if I burned any fucking flag? Absolutely not, because that would be showing hatred towards a certain group. And I'm gonna put it like this. If you have enough balls to burn the fucking American flag, do that shit on this app. Don't talk about it, be about it. So if you haven't seen this, go look it up. If you have seen this, let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Burning an American flag is now a crime punishable by a year in jail.
What the penalty is going to be, if you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail, no early exits, no nothing. You get 1 year in jail.
I don't know about you, but it pisses me off to pretty much no end when I see people disrespecting the American flag. However, doing so has always been covered under the First Amendment free speech until now. Trump just made an executive order that makes burning the American flag fall under inciting of a riot, which 4 or 5 years ago I might have had more of a problem with, but now I don't. Let me explain to you why. Burning a rainbow flag in this country is now a hate crime. Burning the flag of Israel is now a hate crime. If you're gonna get jailed for doing either of those things, then the American flag should be damn well protected as well. Now, when Trump does anything, and I mean anything, it gets contested, and I'm sure that this will be too. But this is actually one of the things that he's done that I absolutely agree with. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments. Pisses me off to pretty much no end when I see people disrespecting the American flag.
Three things. Number one, the proper way to dispose of a flag is to fold it up in a ceremony and burn it. That's number one. Number two, an executive order is not a law. He can sign whatever he wants. To enforce it, he's going to have to take that to the Supreme Court. And number three, despite what you may think about that flag being disrespected, it is covered under the First Amendment, so adjudicated by the Supreme Court. Now, I get it. It may make you feel a way to see somebody desecrating a flag, but that is their First Amendment right to do so. You see, we give away just a tad bit more, just a tad bit more. And then we ask ourselves, how are we so great? What you're basically advocating for is people not to have the right to do what they want to with a piece of cloth. And make no mistake about it, that flag is not America. We are. Without us, that flag is meaningless. Without that flag, we're still America. I do not understand how hard this is for people who want to be upset about this to understand. The First Amendment covers speech that you don't like. The federal government cannot stop you from doing anything or saying anything against the government of the United States or the flag. It is covered under the First Amendment. And considering the fact I do not see a whole lot of people getting upset when they have a ceremony for a flag that is weathered, torn, ripped, or burned. When that ceremony happens, and it happens all the time, military bases do it constantly. If the flag does not go to the division commander that deployed under it, it usually, when it is torn and tattered, and I've seen a lot of those, and ain't nobody burn them damn things, it is usually folded up in a ceremony and burned. And yet, for some reason, people feel really okay with a man who dodged the draft, by the way. He dodged the draft. Signing papers that basically say this is what you can and cannot say, and I'm the government telling it to you. Y'all got to make this make sense. Are we a free country or not? Are we a free country or not? That man has broken every type of law. And this one, he is literally telling you what you can and cannot say. Something that is literally against the very First Amendment of the Constitution. Again, y'all gotta make this make sense. Are y'all okay with just, oh, well, the government telling me what I can and can't say, it's okay. Obviously, y'all must want a damn dictator, because some of y'all don't make no fucking sense. So, King Cankles, Orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto Man, the magical melting, shitting, swelling, rotting man of Mar-a-Lago, signs an executive order that says you'll get a year in jail if you burn a flag, right? That ain't the fucking law. Sorry. Executive orders are for the executive branch, you know what I mean? Like, no. And for all of you veterans who think it's really fucked up to burn a flag, how do you dispose of a flag? Take all the time you need. How do you dispose of a flag? I know your head is like a melted Jolly Rancher, so just hold on to that one. Just run that in your head. Run it in your head. His executive order don't mean shit. It don't mean a motherfucking thing. It don't. It's an executive order. It's not law. The Supreme Court said that burning an American flag is a form of free speech. So what the fuck is his executive order? A temper tantrum on paper. That's it. He is so far gone in the cognitive decline that he is literally trying to make America look like the 50s and 60s. That's exactly what the fuck he's doing. And the Heritage Foundation and the rest of them crony ass motherfuckers, They've got their fists so far up his ass, they are literally tickling his lungs from down up. They're getting a chance to do all the fucked up shit that they want to do. And they let this fucking idiot make him believe he's in charge. He's not. He is signing an executive order that don't mean a motherfucking thing. It don't. It does not. An executive order does not trump the law. An executive order does not trump a Supreme Court ruling. The Supreme Court ruling is precedent. And all of you veterans that still think burning the flag is bad, pull that melted Jolly Rancher out that you have in your brain. Have you figured out how do you dispose of an American flag? You haven't? Just put it back up there. It's gonna have to sit in there for a second for you. But that's why I said what I said the other day. This motherfucker is trying to rule by executive order because he can't pass a fucking law for shit. Because he has not had a good goddamn idea ever. And you couple that with a bankrupt ass party like the Republican Party and you get this shit. I'm gonna sign an executive order, bitch. And the fuck would you do to somebody that did burn an American flag? Nothing. It is not, that EO is not enforceable by law. You're gonna arrest me for what? Violating an executive order. Who gives a fuck about an executive order? That ain't the law. That is not Supreme Court precedent. It isn't. Now I know MAGA's over here going, yeah, second it, we could not burn the flag. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Because you jackasses tried to replace the American flag and put up a Trump flag. Don't think we've ever forgotten, and we never will. Never forget J6. Hey, veterans, pull that melted Jolly Rancher out. I'm going to ask you again. How do you dispose of an American flag? Still having a hard time figuring it out? Just put it back up there. Don't even worry about it. I'm not even going to ask you again. But for everybody else that needs to know this, an executive order does not trump the law. See what I did there? It doesn't. An executive order does not trump a Supreme Court precedent. I did it again. And for all of you mouth-breathing motherfuckers that think it does, fuck you. Fuck you.
So Trump just signed an executive order saying if you burn the United States flag, that you'll go to jail for 1 year. Not the same place that he said was the hottest in the country. If everybody is so satisfied with what you're doing and everything they're saying is fake news, why would you even think to make this an executive order? Because there wouldn't be enough people angry enough, right? Okay. But are they still allowed to burn crosses? Okay, Mr. Religious. None of the stuff he does adds up together. It's all just like, what, baby? What are you doing now? So he's saying that it will incite riots. Not like his actions incite riots, but burning flags will. I know. Lord have mercy. How much more time we got left?
Don't burn an American flag because Trump just signed an executive order that says if you burn an American flag, you're going to jail for 1 year. Yep. President Trump signed an executive order saying that if someone burns an American flag, that's considered inciting a riot and you will be arrested and put in jail for 1 year. I'm here for it because how you in this country burning flags? So how many executive orders has he signed since he's been the president this time. I don't think in history there's been a president that has signed as many executive orders as President Trump has. I mean, you guys tell me in the comments, did you keep track? I can Google it, but did y'all keep track? How many has he signed? Because not only has he signed another executive order about burning the American flag, remember a couple weeks ago when he sent the National Guard and the federal police and everybody and their mother into D.C. to clean up the homeless and take away the crime and clean up that Union Station area? Well, people lost their shit. They were, look what he's doing to the country. What's happening to D.C.? And now I'm seeing videos of people, oh my God, Union Station and the whole neighborhood is clean. There's no homeless people. It smells fresh. Weren't y'all just mad about him doing that just 2 weeks ago on his Make America Great campaign? Y'all lost your shit. It was going to be this horrible thing that happened because he sent the federal police and the National Guard into D.C. Well, now it's safe. You can go outside. And if you go outside and think you're going to burn an American flag, it's going to be considered inciting a riot, says President Trump, and you'll be arrested and put in jail for 1 year. Let me know down in the comments. What do you guys think? I think there's some other states that he should do that whole sending in the National Guard thing, like Chicago, Atlanta, LA, like maybe like the whole country, right? That'll just clean it up real quick. Let me know what you guys think.
Trump's new executive order is kind of too late. We should have been throwing people in jail for burning the American flag. We should have been did it. I don't know if you guys remember 2023 when people were at UCLA, UC Berkeley, and the college campuses here burning American flags in protest of the Gaza-Palestine war, right? Now, throughout that entire time, I was speaking with one of my good friends who's a teacher, right? And I was telling him and explaining to him, I was like, I don't know what's going to happen, but all of those Palestine students, they're going to figure out who each one of these people are, and they're all going to get dealt with. At the time, I didn't know how. We've all seen how they've been hunted one by one now, right? But at the time when it was happening, I had no idea what was going to happen. I just knew that it wasn't going to end well because we all know who runs the colleges here in America, right? We know a group of people. So that's neither here nor there. But what I did see was a lot of flag burning. Those people, those college students were burning the American flag. And I think that was the nail in the coffin, right? Did you guys think America was gonna elect a patriotic president? Oh shit. Did people think that that America was going to elect a patriotic president like Donald Trump and him not put his foot down on people disrespecting this great, beautiful American flag? Did you fools think that? I didn't think so. I knew that it was going to come to something, right? And this is what he came up with. 1 year in jail. If you burn the American flag, 1 year in jail. Straight to jail. And I fully agree, right? Listen, the only thing we should be doing to this flag is saluting it and pledging allegiance to it. Matter of fact, Donald Trump, if you see this, please mandate that the Pledge of Allegiance, right? Bring it back. Every classroom across America. I don't care what religion, it don't matter. We're all pledging allegiance to this flag. I did it in the 90s in Compton, California. Every day, every morning, pledging allegiance to the flag. Standing outside every morning on the playground, pledging allegiance. Hundreds of students. Yeah, that's the America that I grew up in, and that was in Compton, right? So today, this America that I see today, this is crazy, okay? I would never disrespect this flag, ever. And if you do, 1 year straight to jail.
For those who don't know, and even for those that do, President Trump just signed 2 new executive orders, one cracking down on flag burning and the other changing how the National Guard trains for public events. The flag order tells the Justice Department to go after anyone burning the American flag. And this goes for foreign visitors as well. And violators can see up to a year in jail with no early release. But critics say that this violates the First Amendment, which protects flag burning as free speech. The National Guard order sets up new units trained specifically for public order situations. Think protests, major events, or even emergencies. Trump wants them ready for rapid response. Supporters call it a way to protect national symbols and keep communities safe, while critics say that this could give too much power to the federal government and limit civil liberties. Legal challenges are expected for the flag burning order. Meanwhile, how the Guard's new trainings will be used is sparking debates across the country. Trump is making bold moves to enforce public order and protect symbols of the nation. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all stay tuned and y'all stay updated.
This is all I got from this video, and he is signing all the executive orders to, like, to stop some certain things, except for him being apprehended, because he needs to be apprehended because of the heinous crime he has committed. Anyways, I am actually bringing this here not because I care about the American national flag and all of that. I care about my own people too, because I mean, like they say, ignorant of a law is not an excuse. When you don't know there is a policy or something, the law is not interested in that. So this is me also letting you all know that if you burn American flag starting from today, you might go to 1 year. You will go to prison, 1 year in jail. You'll be 1 year in jail. And this is the new policy he has made. And I have been waiting for policy to get Epstein's file released since how many weeks? Nothing has happened. And we are still fighting for it and still talking about it. And he said there is no file. I never knew there is no file, because all the things that I have heard so far says that there is a file. And he said there is no file. He doesn't know why you people are all bucked up and all that. This is to tell you that the people that you all are dealing with know exactly what they are doing. It's okay if you don't want to fly the flag, that is perfect. But please do not burn the flag. Do not fly the flag, for those that do not want. And for the person that brought Black Lives Matters flag into that discussion, what brought about black? I mean, he said if you burn American flag, that you will go to jail. How did black people get into the discussion? How did Black Lives Matters get into that discussion? That is to tell you, some people will never ever stop talking about black people, even when it got nothing to do with black people. But this is where we are at this point in time. I am just here to drop the information that I am supposed to drop. I am going to draw the curtain here, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.